just about ready to roll. Getting the nod on the mound, Kodai Senga. What's the scouting report on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Suzuki starting as the designated hitter. Hitting third in the lineup. And he was born in Japan. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And a foul ball. One out. Base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Right side, but that rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In time to Bush. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. Pete Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Amaya gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here in Queens, top of the second, and now the first baseman, Michael Bush. There's the strike. Swung on, belted. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Slice down the right side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No score here in the second. That to right. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This one in the air, right field. Soto going after it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And that is out of play. On the ground. And he beats it. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. First and second, no outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's down, a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Nimmo on third. Baden at second. Alvarez at first. 1 gone. On the ground to the left. Boots in. Still able to fire over to Horner at second for 1. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third, and he's out. Cut down, and that is all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. That's through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Alonso hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Taylor hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 1 down. Juan Soto now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tucker going back. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good job to fight that one off. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's going to be Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw. Set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch. Threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso snags it for the second out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Busch around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Jeff McNeil. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Shaw makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now Francisco Alvarez, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Amaya batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind it.
Left field, way back there, and forget it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the New York Mets.
And the batter now, Matt
Number
Shaw.
54.
There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Taylor settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto hauls it in, and there's two away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Chop to third. Baden slings to first, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. In the air, out towards right center. Tucker gets under it, and out number one on the grab. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Center field. Taylor under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So up next, Michael Busch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that'll do it. 3 up. Back here in Queens. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Pete Alonso.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 24.
Swinging a foul out of play. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a ball.
Nimmo at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather warming up as well. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now 1-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Foul ball. In the air, left side. And it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. So 1 hit. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Falls it in for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Bunt attempt, popped up. Alonso makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Corrals it, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Palencia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Now at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. And a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the 8th. So
Now pitching for the Mets.
and a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Calls it in, 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A monster shot to right. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Popped up. Alvarez moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Palencia back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
To the right side, Horner. In plenty of time to first. Lindor retire. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Infield shifted to the pull side. Fought off foul. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. That one missed. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Citi Field.
Now pitching for the Mets.
That clips the zone. That's
Number
strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Genesis Cabrera.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Makes the catch for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Late swing. Fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
That's just a really nice kick.
This to third. Beatty to first. And the inning is over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Drew Pomeranz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the...
Oh, great grab on the dive.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Tap foul at the plate. Strike two. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Keller getting cranked up as well. Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one almost got it.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. On to extra innings. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Check swing, called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Toss to Alonso, and that's an out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in, and that's... And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tags the runner for 1. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Out to short. And he'll be safe at first. And now Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a base hit. Throw comes into third. But he's in there easily.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan.
Close one here today.